Well, hello everyone and welcome to Momentum channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Lucid Motors, the latest news about this company and its stock, as well as how the stock price for Lucid Motors has been behaving over the last recent while and where the stock is headed in the weeks to come. In latest news, the 2022 Lucid Air Dream Edition range is capable of going 520 miles on a fully charged, according to the official numbers from Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. That makes the 2022 Lucid Air Dream Edition range the longest range electric vehicle that the US government agency has ever rated. The EPA also weighed in on range ratings for the 2022 Lucid Air Grand Touring, which will be a more affordable version of the car that will be capable of 516 miles of driving when equipped with 19-inch wheels or 131 miles per gallon. With the 21-inch wheels, you're looking at 469 miles or 120 miles per gallon equivalent. Well, these are some remarkable driving range for Lucid Motors and its cars. We have to keep in mind the price tag that you're going to be paying for the car. For Lucid Motors, they are more focused on the luxury high-end market, whereas for Tesla, they're more focused on the higher volumes. And that is apparent in the prices of the cars. Let's take a look at the top of the line electric cars from Lucid and Tesla and crunch some numbers based on research done by Inside EVs. For the sake of comparison, you'll see that the highest range and the highest performance versions are compared side by side, for which the data is available. In the case of range, it will be the 19-inch wheel version cars, while in the case of performance versions, it will be the 21-inch wheel version of the cars. In terms of the EPA range, there's a huge disproportion between the Lucid Air range and Tesla Model S long-range all-wheel drive, which for almost a decade used to be the undisputed range king. Times have changed since then though, and now Lucid Air offers 520 miles or equivalent to 838 kilometers, which is 28% more according to the EPA. And if you compare that on the highway, the difference is even bigger with 34% higher range for the Lucid Motors Air. Keep in mind that the range of more than 500 miles is so high that in most cases, Lucid Air drivers will never use anything aside from their home or destination charging. Looking at the prices, the limited Dream Edition is way more expensive than the regular Tesla Model S. And this is why in the comparison, we've done that with Tesla Model S long-range all-wheel drive. You notice the 77% higher price tag for Lucid Air Dream Edition range compared to 2021 Tesla Model S long-range all-wheel drive, which is just a big difference in terms of price tag. The 2022 Air Dream Edition would cost $169,000 US dollars or potentially $161,500 after the US federal tax credit, while the Grand Touring starts at $139,000 before incentives and credits. Lucid expects to be able to commence its delivery of the orders later in the year. All right, if you take a look at the recent returns of the Lucid Motors stock, which is traded on NASDAQ with ticker symbol LCID, you notice here the one-day return, the stock in the last trading was down by close to 7%. However, yesterday they had a very good day. The stock was up almost by 10%. In the past 1 week, 5 days, trading days, the stock is showing to be up by close to 20%. The past 1 month, the stock is showing to be up by 15%. And the past 6 months, the stock is up by close to 4%. Year to date, the return for the stock has been an astounding 148%. Keep in mind that the highest the stock price has hit over the past 1 year was at $64.86. And this was closer to mid-February. That's when the stock hit that price. A lot of room to grow to hit that part, but the lowest price tag for the stock in the past 1 year has been at $9.60. Obviously, the stock has grown so much more since then. There's still a lot of room to grow. There is going to be a lot of news coming up with the Lucid Motors in the weeks to come. As we talked about, they're also starting to deliver their cars later in the year. So there's a lot of eyes on Lucid Motors. There are a lot of analysts covering the stock, with some expecting the stock to reach the $30 as well, $35 stock price in the weeks to come. That remains to be seen. Nonetheless, I'm curious whether you are invested in Lucid Motors at this time. What are your thoughts in terms of comparing Lucid Motors. Obviously, the company is not profit making at this time, unlike Tesla. So, and they have a lot of room to grow in that sense. There are a lot of interest though, and a lot of buzz around Lucid Motors company. Personally, for me, I'm not yet invested in Lucid Motors, but I'm actively watching the stock. I have it on my watch list. If the stock continues to go up, probably I would hold on to that and wait for prime time when the stock price is a little bit cool down, because if you look at it, for example, since the beginning of September, the stock is almost up by close to 35% or 34%. That's a remarkable growth for the stock, but I think probably for me, I've kind of missed the boat a little bit on that. I might be a little bit more patient and seeing where the stock is going to be headed from there onwards. I would love to hear from you, so let me know in the comment section down below. How are you approaching Lucid Motors stock, and what's going to be your approach when it comes to investing or watching the stock right now? I hope you found this video beneficial and you gained something of value from it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from the video as well. It really means a lot to us. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here on Momentum Finance, we post every week several videos about investing in the stock market, as well as ways to reach financial freedom. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.